Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Today's video is another nail tutorial, and this one is on glitter acrylics. And this kit is from Kiss, and it looks like this. So we're going to be doing this together, and this is my first time opening this kit, so let's see how it goes. In this kit you have a brush, and this is for the acrylic application, so you get a brush. You also get two acrylic glitters. This was in silver, and this one is in a pink color. Very pretty. These together kind of remind me of Heatherette, the Heatherette collection from MAC. So these are a really pretty combo. Also, you get the acrylic liquid. Acrylic powder. This is the clear acrylic powder. And you get a really nice amount in this package, or in this kit. Also some nail glue. You get an emery board for filing and buffing, and you also get 20 clear clips. You get 20 clear tips, and these are the artificial nails, which look like this. The first step to this application is to clean your nails. To clean your nails, make sure that there's no dirt or anything left on these nails. You also want to take your nail filer and buff your nails just to give it a good base, rough texture for this nail application, for the acrylic to have something to stick to. So now that my nails are nicely filed, I'm going to be taking the little pile of nails that they give you, the 20 nails, and one by one choose the nails that fit my tip. So if you can see on this nail, it has a little bit of a groove in the front, here in the front, and this is where you're going to stick the top half of your nail. So you're going to take that little groove and stick it where it fits, right here in the front of your nail, like that. See that? The little grooves right there? Just stick it right there, and that's where you'd want to glue the placement of this nail, right on the tip. Then what you're going to want to do is take that nail glue, apply a dot of this nail glue to the tip, like this. Then apply it with a nice amount of force, not too hard because you don't want to hurt yourself, but just hold it there in place. This is really important because you don't want any moisture to get underneath the acrylic, and this is going to be its strong base. There we go. Now that seems really long. Some of you viewers might like your nails this long, but if you've noticed my nails acrylically and professionally done, I have mine done really short. So I'm going to be cutting these down as soon as I get all of my nails put on. Unfortunately, this kit does not come with nail cutters, so I suggest using heavy-duty nail cutters or trimmers. These ones are pretty big, and I just disinfected these with alcohol. You're going to go ahead and figure out what the length is that you want your acrylic nails, and I want them pretty short. So I'm going to go ahead and go in, determine how long I want these guys, and cut. And then go ahead and go on the other side and cut until you meet at the middle, and then you're going to twist that little guy off like so. It might look a little rough, but that's what your little nail filer's for, and all you have to do is go ahead and file it down. Let's do letting more light in. So now that you want to open a door to, I guess not only let light in, but also let some of the air in your house or wherever you're doing this, because the fumes of this part is super strong. Let me get rid of these nails. Okay, now for this part, I made such a mess working on my first nail because, like I said in the beginning, this is my first time doing this nail application. The glitters that come in this kit are very chunky, so filing is going to be a must after I apply the clear acrylic on top. So let's get started with this next nail. I'm going to go as slow as I can because this nail tutorial video is going to be extremely long. So what you're going to want to do is dip your brush into the solution here. You get the glitter out here too. You're going to dip it into the glitter, dip the brush into the acrylic liquid. Then you're going to pick up a little bit of the glitter. See how it bunches up there? You're going to place this, on the tip of your nail. See that? On the tip of your nail, and just pat it down. And then you're going to move that glitter acrylic towards the cuticle of your nail. You see that? So I put the glitter there, and then I moved it back. Let me scoot this, zoom back a little bit because it's kind of making it harder, even harder to see. So I patted the glitter on, the purple or pink glitter on, and moved it backward. So I started at the tip here and moved it backwards. So let me do the next nail so that you get a better idea. So you're going to start on the tip here. You're going to pat the product on. You're going to pat the product on. Like this, and then you're going to sweep it down slowly like that. Did you get that? Pick up some of that glitter, and you're going to pat it to the tip of the nail like this. Pat it all along the tip, and then you're going to move that color downward, like so. These glitters are really, really messy, so make sure you have an area to work on like I do here. Then we're going to take another color, which is that silver color, and it looks like this, and do the exact same thing but in a different placement. So we're going to pick up some of that glitter. I'm just going to use my paper towel as a palette because, like I said, these glitters are really chunky and a little difficult to work with because they just get all over the place. So starting on the middle finger, I'm going to pat that silver right under the pink, like that, and do the same for the rest. I just want a little bit of silver. I don't want it to take over because I really adore the pink. So just like this. Isn't it adorable? I think it looks cute already. It's a little chunky and looks totally messy, but the colors are there and I can kind of see the vision I'm going for. So that said, I'm going to be doing the rest of my nails and I'll be right back. You basically want to do the same step with the clear acrylic, except for what you're going to be doing is dipping your brush into the acrylic liquid, then picking up a little bit of the product. This one is a fine powder, so it picks up very nicely, as you can see. And then what you do is you place, I already did it, but what you do is place that powder ball right where the cuticle starts here and then feather it out. And you do that to each one of your nails, to feather it out, and that's it. Now that I shaped and filed my nails down the best that I could, I'm going to be using this clear nail polish, which is featured in every single one of my nail tutorials. I'm just going to be covering that really quickly. I need to buy another bottle of this. So this is the finished look, the finished product of my nails. Pink and silver glitter nails, and it fades from the tips to the cuticle bed. I really like them. They're cute. They're really girly. You can add some rhinestones to give it a little bit of a pop. Whatever you prefer. So yeah, that's basically it. So the kit looks like this. Once more, the kit looks just like this. You can find this at any of your drugstores, Walmart. If you need to find out where you can purchase this on the KISS website, I'll put a link into the sidebar. You can look up where they sell KISS products in your area. So if you don't have the money to spend on getting your nails acrylic with glitter, which can run up to, you know, 30 bucks, go ahead and pick up one of these and follow this video. And there's other videos here on YouTube that you can follow as well that have more in-depth details and tips, and also better camera footage. I'm sorry about the lighting and the zooming in and out is terrible, but this is basically what you'll get. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys!